Alright, so I just went on the probably the best streak ever as far as playing chess goes, at least in a long time. So last 10 games have been either a draw or win. Most of them have been wins. And I reached a new peak of 1700. I should say that I started this account at 1600 and I won my first game, so it shot me up to 1778, but I quickly leveled out and yeah, made my way up from 1634 to 1705, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I'll take you through every single game, trying my best to explain the moves. Let's go. So I always play e4, and we get the Philidor. So I've played the Philidor myself, so I kind of know what to do. So I play this, right? And they put their knight out. I put my knight out also. That's what I usually do. This move, I'm not so sure about. I don't know what it does. Like, do they want to push here? Develop my bishop. It's not doing much for now, but it's at least protecting this, and I'd like to castle. So that was a priority. Just developing, not the best way to develop. You're not really making too much progress. Like, you're blocking in this bishop, you're blocking in this bishop. I castle. Now this seems decent for the knight. Put the rook there, just developing. Yeah, I wasn't too concerned about that, but now I have a lot of stuff pointing over here if they castle. Okay, just developing. They castle. I push. Just staying active. They put their knight there. Okay, yeah. I just threatened mate, right? So I figure it can't be that bad. Line the rook up with the queen. Now I'm thinking, okay, I can attack this and keep this. So they're going to lose something, right? So they have to move the knight again or defend it somehow. And now I have a big opportunity to attack the queen. I do not do it the best way, apparently. I wonder what the best thing to do was. I don't know. But anyways, I go here, and they give up their queen. So I'm a little bit better at this point. Okay, I don't want to get any business with this. Keep him away. Trading seems smart at this point. Trade, trade, trade. Seems good. I don't know, but they have the bishop pair now, and that's a little bit worrying, and they have ideas of going here or here. What do I do? Turns out to be decent. It's a little bit risky, I suppose, but I wanted to, again, just avoid this. They have a lot of stuff to attack right now. So yeah, okay. So I was thinking they could take here and then take here, right? So I didn't want that to happen. Yep, just attacking the bishop. Yeah, I was a little bit perplexed as to what to do, but just made a pawn move. Queen there, trying to get in. Okay, okay, okay. Drop the knight back. Now here was a little bit worrying, I suppose, but I figured, okay, just get in, attack, go here, right? And they hung their bishop. It took me a while to realize it, but luckily I found it, and they resigned. So now I'm at 1634 at this point. Now I'm playing a black game here. Petrov, I always play this. Yep, attacking the center right away. Bishop out, just developing. Castle, castle. Okay. Yeah. So now I have very good prospects over here, but first I'd like to... What was the purpose of that move? Let me think. Okay. I'm actually not sure what the purpose of that move was. Anyways. Now I have good control. Take. Defend that pawn because I'd like to bring my bishop out. Okay. Oh yeah. Crucial point. I take this because it's actually a free pawn. And if they take, I'll take. So they just get their queen out of the way. I'd like to trade. Yeah, and here I go absolutely, completely wrong. I play here, and that lets them win a pawn right back, right? They check. I move. See, if I take this, then I lose my queen, so I have to go here. And they take, and yeah, we're just even now again. Okay, I take. I'm thinking I can just draw this game. They're a little bit higher rated, and I can gain 1 point from this. Putting my king on a light square, pushing it forward. Yeah, getting space over here. Marching forward again. Okay, and this seems like a simple draw. Yeah. King up. Okay. I don't think there were any chances for either of us. Yeah, just shutting down everything. Yep. And yep. Yeah, so I felt this was important just to keep the king permanently out, and I could just keep my rook here, and it'll be fine. And yeah, everything's shut down at this point. Just move around a little bit, and we agreed to a draw. Gained 1 point from that, and we move on. And I'm playing black again. Another Petrov. They play here, I always play here. Yeah, just simple stuff. Rook to the center. Yep, I'd like to go here at some point. Yep, simple, okay. Yeah, kick the bishop. Now play d5. Yeah, keeping my bishop alive I thought was the right idea. Now I attack their knight. They drop back. Queen here, actually not the best. Right. Now they can take. If I take here, they can go here, yeah? And win a pawn. So I kind of messed up here, so yeah, I had to take like this. And I'm actually doing better, surprisingly. Now I just want to get my king out of the way. Now I knew this was attacked. I wasn't sure what else to do than to play here. Like, what if I went here? It turns out to be fine, but I don't like my king being out in the open like this. It just feels wrong, right? So I play this, defend with my queen, but this turns out to be the wrong idea. Although it felt right to me, but okay, I take. Yeah, I take again. I was thinking, okay, if I take here, then they take here, and I actually win a piece. But that I actually realized that after the fact. So I ended up taking this piece rather quickly. I should have thought a little bit more, but it is what it is. I was thinking, okay, I actually blew it. I can't take this after all. Now I just put my bishop there, just defending all those pawns, these 3 pawns. Can't be that bad, but I'm actually very, very in trouble at this point. Yes, okay, they're up a pawn, but I was aware of the fact that I can create some threats, checkmate threats, if they're not careful. So, but first, I bring my knight out, now connecting the rooks. Yeah, and they have a check, and I block the check. Yeah, keeping the threat, just lots of stuff going on around here. Okay, they mess up, and I just have a simple pawn fork, but they have this, and yeah, I mean, now I'm up. Try to trade queens. I'd like to trade. I get this, or I get this. So yeah, we have to trade a little bit. Okay, Queen there. Queen back. Simple. Okay. Trying to trade. Doesn't seem to be right because they have other stuff they can do, but it's a little bit tough. And they're not spending much time either, and I am. Like, I'm down a lot, so I'm kind of trying to hurry a little bit. I would like more time, but it is what it is. Yeah, they hang a pawn, they hang another pawn. Just not very good, actually. Rook back. I should have done maybe a little bit more active move, but it was okay. Now here, big error. And they can... No? Here? I don't know. But they're... I don't know what the idea is. I can't look at it, but... Yeah, and they spend 2 seconds on that move. Like, you can't do that if you have 21 seconds, just not, or 21 minutes. You can't. You should use your time, because I just get this, and then we trade. We trade queens, and they resign. So at 1648, we get another game with black. Okay, queen's gambit this time. They actually take, which surprises me. Usually you keep the tension there. But okay, I was actually happy about this. I'm feeling pretty good about my position. Yeah, I'd like to trade. I'm a fan of trading in general. Yeah. Okay. I had an opportunity here to go here. Simultaneously attacking this and this, because they can't take, right? Because it's pinned. And I was going to win this. So I should have played that, but I didn't see it. I played here. Trying to fight back. I was trying to take a little bit of a risk. They end up pushing. I didn't want to take because that just gives them so much play over there. Keep the tension over here. They have a little bit of a nasty night. I actually drop back. Okay, I take. Gotta keep it alive. Yeah, I was worried about this. This is usually... I end up having these kinds of pawns in the queen's gambit declined. Like, so much stuff happens over here and I end up having a pawn that I have to defend, which is a little bit annoying, but I figured they can give their queen up if they want, and they do. But I'm thinking practically, like, a queen is probably better than 2 rooks, because these 2 rooks aren't coordinated at all. I can attack stuff over here. Okay. Attack the knight. Now I attack the rook. They connect, but I go here. This was the best move. Attacking this, you can't really do much, and I'm actually up on time this time. Yeah, I go here, thinking if they take here, then I'll just take here with checkmate. So they can't do a lot, and they actually spend almost 4 minutes on this move, and they're really down on time. And they get down all the way to 37 seconds. It's like they didn't know what to do, or they just left the game somehow. But yeah, and they just resign, actually. They don't even play any moves. They just resign. So it either was like they were so scared of my queen, or they were completely preoccupied with something else, but outside of chess. But yeah, now I'm up to 1660. Remember the Levy song, this guy is 1660 and he hung a piece on move 6. So I'm 1660 at this point, so it was kind of funny. Okay, yep, another scotch. They take, not optimal. Yeah, I knew the move was here, but I wasn't sure how to follow up with that, so I just take. This wasn't the best, apparently, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, I'm attacking this, so I'm just developing with tempo, just developing with tempo. Simply put, develop my knight, because I'd like to go here at some point, right? They defend it, but that weakens up this square, so I long castle, they push, and I just win a pawn. and they don't take, so I take again. So they have very bad pawns, and I'm up a pawn as well. Yeah, I'm liking. I want to trade, right? I'm gonna win a piece, or just trade a piece. Okay, I have the bishop pair, and so do they, but mine is better. They defend the pawn, but I put my rook here, and I'm just way, way better. I have so much activity here. Okay. So I thought a lot at this point, what if I play here right away? If they take, I have this idea, right? And they can't do anything else other than this, right? I think it's called the windmill. And I'm up so much material that it's not even close. But I also knew that I could take here. If they take, they take. Then I also have this idea still, right? So I end up taking right here. They take. I go here. Now simply I trade because I'd like to simplify. I'm easily winning. Okay, now I'm up 2 pawns. I didn't want to go here with my king because they could have checked and I wasn't so certain about that. Yep, and I knew this was a move. I quickly check. Might have been not the greatest because what if they went here? I would have went here probably. Yeah, and if they take, I take. So, but I check. They actually go back with their king. Not so good. They should keep their king closer to the center because it's the end game. But I go here. Okay, now I'm thinking I can defend everything by playing a bishop move. I don't play the best move because I realize they're actually going for this, so I end up wasting a move, but this is the best square for the bishop right now. Just preventing everything. They can't go here with the rook, they can't go here, they can't go here. So I'm really cutting off their play, and I'm attacking this as well. So they push. Yeah, just trying to put my pawns on light squares. King. Right, just pushing my king towards the center. Just now. Apparently this was the better move, but I was just trying to stick with the theme of keeping my pawns on light squares. Wasn't the best apparently, but yeah, attack the bishop. Yep. I'd like to again renew the possibility of going here, and if they move the bishop here somewhere, then I have the windmill idea again with this. Okay, but first I have to defend and simultaneously attack this, and so they have to pretty much have to trade the bishop off. Yeah. Now I know if I took here, my pawns would not be so great, so I actually pushed forward 1. I should have played b4. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I could have done b4, but I played b3. Simple chess. I play here, here, take. Yeah, here, defend everything. Now I start pushing that. Push. Important not to play here or here, because they can check and win this pawn. So I play here. Luckily I had this move. I was not anticipating this move, but luckily I had this idea. So they play here, here, and they resign, because if you move the rook anywhere, then I'm making a queen, right? So your best bet is probably just to take this pawn and try to prolong the game, but you can't use your king at all, and I'm just gonna walk over here and eat the pawns. So yeah, another win. Okay, I'm playing black again. Petrov, I love the Petrov. Play here. I know there's a line here, but I've looked at it a little bit and it doesn't scare me that much, although they could like end up clamping down a little bit on the king side. It's a little bit scary, but luckily I looked at it a little bit, but they did not play that. Take here, no more stuff. I wonder what the best move is here, because I have seen this before. This turns out to be fine, so I'm okay with it. Knight back. Castle, castle. Very typical Petrov stuff. Just kick the bishop. Rook here. Knight there. Yeah, because I'd like to give my bishop a little bit more vision, although I give the knight this potential score in the future, but I was aware of that fact. Bishop there, yeah. I want to... Okay. Yep, trying to trade. They do not trade. Bishop here, I'm kind of untangling a little bit. Knight here, yeah. I like to play here. They are better. Like, I should not have committed this pawn, but okay. And they sack the rook. They sack the rook, as Levy would say. I was thinking, whoa, if I take here, they take here, but I realized, okay, my knight is protecting, so it's not so bad. So it was actually turned out to be a good sacrifice, though. But they did not follow up with the correct move. So I played knight here. Just seemed like the best thing to do. Yeah. Took with the wrong piece maybe, but yeah. Luckily I'm protecting everything still, and I'm up 2 points of material. Yeah. Just defending everything. I know they can do stuff. Yeah. But they it's a little bit scary. Okay, I wanted to either trade or they go here and I escape. Right, okay. Here, I make the absolute worst move of the game from my point of view. So first of all, if I take here, then they have a huge, huge advantage because I have to move my queen and they're going to take here. So it's terrible. So I do not take the pawn. I go here, and I lose to this move, right? I guess I have to take, but then they go here. And I have to move my king out of the way, and they pick up the queen, and it's no good. It's no good. But they do not play that move. I was not even seeing that move. I saw this move. So I quickly play this move, expecting it, and I'm a little bit down on time, so I'd like to play a little bit quicker if I can. Especially if the move is obvious. Yeah, but now I'm winning, because they go here, and if they went back here with a queen, then... What if I went here? No! Oh, yeah, no. I wouldn't have played that, because I would have seen, like, okay, rook attacks here. Yeah, I didn't play that. Yeah, take here. And I'm feeling super comfortable at this point. Yeah, and they resign. There's no way to defend this. If you push here, then I take with a rook. Right. And there's no way to defend this. I think they could have played on a little bit longer. But they apparently didn't think it was worth trying. I was just going to be up 2 points of material, a little bit lopsided, but I definitely have the advantage. So very, actually sloppy game, but it happens. We're not perfect. We're 1600s. I make my way to 1682, and I play quite a high-rated opponent. I should mention I'm only selecting games with opponents that are within 50 points of within 50 rating of me. So I'm never playing I never played in the 1500s or 1700s until the very end. So I only play 1600s. Okay. Sicilian. I take, and I just take. Now I've played this before. I think it's a good move. I think it's the best place for the bishop. If I go here, then I think they have this, right? I take. They take. Yeah, and it's not so great for my bishop. Although I have a queen check, but it doesn't do much. And here, yeah, no. Here also not so good, I don't think. So I think this was the best option for my bishop. It's, yeah, okay, it's equal now. Wow, and I actually have a huge, well, not huge, but pretty big advantage here. I play here, thinking, well, preventing this in the future, because they can go here and potentially attack this pawn, although it's defended, but I don't want to give up a... Actually, I would like to give up a rook for 2 pieces, but at the same time, my king is a little bit open. It's a little bit dicey, so I prevent all of that. Okay, queen here. I was thinking, yeah, I knew that the queen couldn't be attacked, and I also knew that I could generate some activity around here with my bishops if I like push here or something. So I was actually happy about this. Again, my bishops are opened up. Now, I was actually looking for a trade. If they like play like something like this, I'll take, and then there you get double pawns around the king. And I was thinking that can't be good. So I was trying to trade there. Okay, but I think they played the right move here. But yeah, bring the knight here. If they push, I can go here, and I think I have a good position. So I was thinking, okay, they cannot push. Now, okay, a year ago I would have played this move, absolutely, and apparently it's not so bad, but I've seen at the higher level that it's better to just protect with a rook. So I gave that a try. Okay, attacking this. Okay, now, there's a lot of tension over here. Like, a lot of stuff could be traded, and they have this move. And a lot of stuff is happening. If I try to protect my knight, then they just win this bishop. So I was thinking, okay, I need to also capture stuff so that they can't just run away with the lead. So I capture here, capture there, they capture there. So for some reason I was thinking just sack the bishop because I was going to lose it anyway, but that's completely wrong. So I don't know what I was thinking. So bishop here actually gives them a lot of advantage, but the engine wanted me to play here, but I was like, I'm giving a pawn anyways, so why do that? So I just play here. Okay. Yeah. This pawn is a little bit dangerous, but it's also not so much of a problem, because if I had a light scored bishop, it would be a little bit more dangerous because they could actually attack the rook down here. Okay, yeah, just take a pawn. I was looking at this move for a while, but then I just realized I'd lose this pawn afterwards if they took my queen. So, yeah, eyeing this, just an active move. Can't be that bad, but they play probably one of the worst moves you could play, but it's might not be so easy to see the solution. But you can either take this. I did not see that at the time, actually, but luckily I saw this move right here. This is the only move, and you take the queen, right? So luckily I found that. Yeah, they take, I take, and then they resign. Yeah. Okay, now this was the first game I played today. And computer's so loud. Anyways, I hope you haven't been hearing it the whole time. Whatever. Yeah, another Petrov. They take. Okay, how's this move? This move seems good. I was not familiar with the bishop out, but okay. Play here, I just figured, okay, I can't do anything for now. yeah, attack the bishop. I didn't want to take, although it seems fine, but this opens up. So I just castle. Their bishop is just out of the game for now. Okay, yeah. Creating some ideas over here. I end up taking the bishop. It's not an issue for now, and I'd like to keep the bishop pair, and they only have one bishop now. Okay, yeah, they were attacking this pawn, so I push it forward. And they were playing super fast at this point, so you can see, like, okay, 28, 23, 28, 18, 28, 15, 28, 12, just 3 seconds every time. They spend a little bit more time there, but okay. Yep, take. Yep, bishop back. Now I win a pawn. I just win a pawn. Okay. I know that this bishop is defended by the queen, or else it would be a little bit more worrying. So I just let them take. Create a mate threat. They have to defend. I play here. I know that they don't have a light squared bishop, and I do, so they can't get with me. They can't get the king easily. Can't attack the king. Okay, yeah, creating another mate threat. Whoops. I went way too far ahead. Or went too far back, I should say. Yeah, so here. Creating mate threat. Did I have something better? Yes, I did, but I can't see it. What if I went here? Okay, that's better. I was looking at this though. Mate in 6. Mate in 6. Yep, I'm not there yet. But yeah, I thought this was the best. They trade the queens, and I'm just up a pawn. Long stuff after this. It actually is a draw, though. Tried to get a pawn over there on the light square, and I have a majority still. But it fizzles out, and there's nothing here. There's nothing here, unfortunately. So it's the first draw in a long time after a big streak, but I still haven't lost. Okay, next game. Oh yeah, so I actually decided to mix it up with Ruy Lopez. They play a move that I'm not so used to, but I did not take. And I especially did not take here because that would be quite, well, who knows? I don't think that's so good though. So I want to go d4. Just, lining up the rook with the king. They cannot do anything. Now I wanted to push here because their knight has no good squares. So they go back with the knight, and now it is completely out of the game for now. A trade, yeah, okay, still keeping the advantage. I know I cannot take this pawn, but I'm just keeping eyes on it. Yeah, just developing my queen, I suppose, and just trying to connect the rooks. Yeah, trading, why not? Now we just have knights, no bishops. I played this move so I could potentially slide my queen back over there, but then I just realized, okay, I cannot do that, actually. Okay, I knew that they had this square with a knight, so I put my knight there, temporarily giving up side of this pawn, but I knew that they could not attack it. Okay, I played this move. I thought it was good, because they like to play b5. Yeah, I was not paying attention to this prospect for the knight. I was not even considering that, so I did that, knowing that if they played here, I can go here, and it's fine. So I wanted to, okay, yeah, so that they played a really good move, giving them this chance again. Okay, I went back, but yeah, it's a little bit of a night dance. It was just a thing that happened in the game that I couldn't explain now, but I was just trying to maneuver my knights around. Okay, rook here, I thought was a good move, just to preventing them from going here. Like, if they go here, 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 and they do not want to do that at all. Okay, attacking the knight. Now, I knew that this pawn fork was not possible, but now it is. I put my knight here so that they cannot go with the rook. So if they go, just make a random move, I can go here. And normally they would be able to go here with the rook, pinning the pawn to the king, and I cannot take the knight. But since I'm defending the square, now it's actually a possibility. So they actually do not see it. And I leap at the chance to take this knight, okay? Now, a little bit dangerous, I must say, but everything's protected. I know I'm gonna lose this pawn, so I just give it up. I play a move here. Yeah, I should have went for activity over here, just trying to push on. I changed my mind. They play a move that I wasn't expecting, and I'm not sure what it does, because you're not exactly getting out of any diagonals, you're not in danger of getting checked. I'm not sure what that move is. Okay, I push. Seems right. Yeah, they'd like to play here, and they'd still like to play there. And I'm just up 3 points of material. Okay, I give a check. And I know if they take here, then I can trade rooks. So we do. Now I'm thinking I don't want to trade too much because this will just be a draw. But I'm up a knight. Yeah, I'm up a knight for 2 pawns. Or 1 pawn, yeah. Okay. Now I was thinking, honestly, I have this in the bag, right? But I don't. I actually don't. I check here first, I take here, and yeah, this pawn is not friendly to my position. I take here. I'm curious where exactly I go wrong, because I'm going to spoil the result. It is a draw. Where does it go wrong? I'm still winning, but just a king move and I'm a little bit worse, or a little bit worse than what I was before. Okay, still good. Yeah, nothing's in jeopardy now. Okay, I lose a pawn. Up. And there it is. So, yeah. Oh, the advantage comes back, but it was a mistake. Yeah. It's just so tricky. I don't think I could have done anything better, honestly. Like, this is not so clear. And yeah, draw. Just a draw. Second draw in a row. I lost a point from this. So I'm at 1693. Final game against a 17 something, like 1740 maybe even, or 17 like 30 something. This is the final game, so obviously you know that I won this one, and this is my best win ever in Rapid. Best win ever. And I reached 1700. Okay, yep, I'm used to this, I'm used to this, used to this. They blitz out their moves instantly, so I know that they're prepared. But I play here, a move that I'm used to, and they spend like 7 minutes on this move. So I was a little bit happy. Just getting time odds. Usually it doesn't come down to the wire like that, but it is nice to be able to think a little bit and just know that you're still up on time a lot. Okay, I castle. Now they start playing quickly again, like no more than 30 seconds. Yeah, I felt like this was a good move. Just like, keeping here, looking over there, now attacking this. Now I looked a lot at this move, but there wasn't anything after this, right? Yeah, I just have to move my bishop back, so I was a little bit, let's say, excited about this move, but yeah, it took me a little bit to realize that there was nothing. So I did not play that. I played here, actually just looking to trade now. I take, they take. So it's a little bit flimsy over here, so I push. Seems okay. Yeah, trying to, you know, attacking a lot of stuff here. Maybe if they push, then I take. Yep. Okay. Yeah. And they play a move that does not work at all. Because I can play here, attack their queen. Now they have to move the queen, and I just win the bishop. How long did they spend on that move? They spent 24 seconds on it. Yeah, just an oversight, right? So I win the piece. What if I took here? It's not good. I knew that, so luckily I took the right way. Win another pawn. Okay, they trade. Okay. Now, I knew that this was not going to be an easy road ahead. Like, I still had to work a lot. They have some active rooks. They have some stuff going on here. Like, if I play here, they play here. What if that? And then they're looking to do damage. So I pushed there. Seemed okay. Took there. I'm up 4 points still. Knight and a pawn. Okay, looking for a trade. Trade. Please trade. Yep. Pushing pawn. Worst move in a while. Like, just completely. I just hung a knight. Just completely hung it. But it actually isn't so bad. Like, I'm not even sure what I was going to do with that knight. Like, it can't bother them at all. So it's just like almost like I didn't even need it. I realized that after the fact, but okay. They take here, they take, and I know I still have probably the upper hand in this rook endgame, although the engine says it's a draw. So I check, and I just take the pawn, right? They could have taken here, but then I'd take here. Okay. Yeah, they push there. So I just go with the pawn. I go, rook back. And now they completely blow the drawing chances, because I can go here, and wherever the king goes, I can check and make a queen, and they have to take. Now this is very straightforward. I can just put my rook here, just look at the pawn, and when they bring their king, I just bring my king up, and you know, I have the upper hand in the pawn endgame, right? I take, and yeah, I'm just winning easily. Push the pawn. Yeah, and yeah, I pre-move from this point forward, and there it is. So I reached 1700 by going beast mode, as the title says. But yeah, I'm super happy about this. Might take a break from playing for a while just to savor this, and yeah, really let it sink in. Let it sink in that I'm 1700 now. I'll take you through just the results of every game, so you see what's going on. So I made this account on the 28th, I believe. How do I sort by oldest? Okay. Sort by oldest. So, is this all the games? Wow, it actually fits on one page. So let me go back. Okay. Yeah. First game. Yeah, I started at 1600. I won the first game. And it shot me up to 1778. I drew. So I declined a lot from just a draw. And then I lost, so I dropped a lot again. Draw again. Dropped down a little bit more. Lost again. 1610 actually. Won, lost, won. So 1665, and I actually went on a huge bad streak here. Borderline tilted, but yeah, I was playing a little bit too much for the day. Like I played so much, and I shouldn't have. I should have stopped maybe like right here, and it would have been fine. This opponent like just hung a knight. They were playing way too quickly. They were blitzing out the moves. So I went with 100% accuracy. But yeah, I dropped below 1600 just once. And luckily I, kept it up. And from this point on it was a little bit simple, but like simply upward. This was a horrible result because I could have drawn this, but I decided to trade bishops and just double their pawns, but no, they just have a passed pawn and they can just push it. So completely threw that game, but okay, this person blundered their queen to just a rook or just a bishop check, and then it's like a discovered attack, so not good. They were playing too quickly also. Played him, lost this. Okay, this was my final loss at this point, right? I played the old Benoni, and I'm not going to play the old Benoni anymore because it's just so cramped. If they know what to do, then you're just not going to make any progress, and I got my knight trapped. Got my knight trapped in the center of the board. I put my queen right there and erased the only score for my knight, so they played that, and I just resigned. But after that, yeah, been playing super well. With some mistakes, like obviously I hung my knight, I hung my queen technically in the game against Corey Cook. But yeah, other than that, and other than blowing a draw, but it wasn't so simple, I think I've played well. So yeah, super happy with this. I'm 1700 now. And yeah, I might take a break. And thanks for watching.